Hello everyone, Gamer Ryan 3587 playing NBA 2K26 Philadelphia 76ers My NBA 14 game season. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell to know 400 subs, 550 likes, says it will really help my channel grow. Also follow my social media, Gamer Ryan 3587 on YouTube and X. Thank you. Peace. We are not starting this season off well. We are 0-3. We just took a loss to the Charlotte Hornets. Maybe we'll be able to get a W in this next game down. But, chances are looking very bleak because we have to play the Boston Celtics, who are 1-2. Maybe we'll be able to beat them. Maybe we won't. We'll find out in this episode of NBA 2K26 Gamer Ryan 3587. See what happens. And we get a trade clause. Get a trade offer. Let's see, do we want them or no? We'll decline it. We declined it.
At the small forward position. Right, no secret that these teams don't like each other. Could things get a little jittery?
Rivalry game. Rivalry game. Forgot to
Kevin,
mention that it's a rivalry
not
game.
only fierce rivals, but there's a little bit of animosity for one another. Throwing the fact that both these teams play in the same conference. Yeah, I'd say the spirits might be high tonight.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. George is the 4 with Embiid at the 5. And it's Oubre in at the small forward position. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up to the Boston Celtics. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year.
And two teams at vastly different ends of the standings last year, but they played each other to a draw.
George. You missed it. He's been our dark horse. He's been our, he's been the Bunchy Bird family for us this season, Paul George. He just hasn't been able to shoot as good as we would like him to. But what do you expect from someone that's almost on the edge of retirement, He'll probably retire at 76 and Paul George. Hopefully.
As an undersized player.
Hey, Gray, kind of a combo forward.
He's probably on
more than capable of playing up
his career.
And that's where he's mostly played the last few seasons. And his rebounding is more than just service.
Yeah, he's probably retired being on the 76ers, though.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Now, here's Tatum. Big outing in that Magic game as well.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
George with the bucket.
And George hits him with the clapback 3.
And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I did speak with the Celtics head coach. I asked him what he told his guys before going up against Joel Embiid, and he said, quote, I told them to go into him. Always get a hand up and do your best to guard without fouling. Embiid excels at baiting defenders, but we can't afford to give him free points at the line. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Allie. Now, here's Maxey. His last outing, 20 points. Oubre can't get it to go. Tatum finds Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Number 5.
These kind of buckets get Brown going.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy.
What? He's 62 already.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now.
Only playing for 3 minutes. Is that a 62? That ain't good.
Position for the past month. Third is Jaylen Brown.
I mean, tremendously gifted athletically. I mean, we're used to seeing that.
Good
that
work
spot on the
last
floor,
game.
and they pretty much all give astonishing individual performances on any given night.
There are so many great scorers at the small forward spot in the NBA. To make this list, you gotta have a ridiculous amount of firepower.
Damn.
And what a find by Brown, demonstrating a willingness to create for teammates.
For three, Edwards. And Tatum
Damn
pulls
it.
down. Celtics leading by 6. Here's Pritchard. Good. It's Tatum picking up the assist.
Damn.
Tatum's got 3 assists tonight.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside
Black.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, thanks. The Celtics this summer trading Jrue Holiday for Anthony Simons. They're almost a decade younger. Simons' deep threat capability is definitely a fit for the way the Boston Celtics like to play, especially now moving forward. He can fit in defensively. He could be a long-term contributor, guys.
He's more than capable. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Oh. He's getting fatigued. Everyone's like fatigued. It's not good.
.37 left to play here in the first. Stolen away. And here's the fast break. Maxey leading the way. From downtown, it's good from long range. Maxey's got 6.
From three-point land, few guys in this league are better than Maxey. You have to run him off that line.
It's stolen by Edwards. LeBron kept alive. Here's Grimes. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
Here's Simon. Oh, what a jam! Simon!
And how about the explosiveness of Simon? Can he get up and finish with power?
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected team. Here's Shireman. Here's Walsh. Off target from three-point range. We got 33 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Grimes. Good in the assist goes to Edwards. Grimes has got his second best.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity.
And here is Simon. 20-point game for him in the win against Orlando. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Boston shooting their first free throw lead. Down low. Deflects the pass. From past the
No!
No good there.
I don't know why he was backup.
His first quarter of play.
Them don't know, you know better.
Boston on top, leading by just 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
See where we're at.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Celtics.
The story so far has been their mid-range shooting. The analytics might not like it, but elite offenses still knock it down from that area.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, Jared McCain is out there with Quentin Grimes. Then there's Embiid. Then there's Gordon. And it's Barlow in a power forward. And Simon's missing. Philadelphia has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Former dunk contest champion Anthony Simons. Greg, also a threat from deep.
Yeah, over half his shots coming from long range. I mean, he's not exactly a point guard or a lockdown defender, but if you need a bucket, that he can provide.
The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. Gonzalez, he's checked in for the Celtics.
No.
The 76ers also with the sub. Lowry's checked in. Three-pointers, Simon. And it's Lowry with the rebound. Philadelphia shooting at 52% for the field. They're clicking. And now, Alan LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Hey guys, the Celtics understand that they'll be tested. Jaylen Brown said growth is a journey with ups and downs. You have to stay with it. You can't complain. You don't want to break your spirit. We've just got to keep building the right habits, keep being versatile, and keep learning from these experiences. Back to you.
Always looking to get better. Thank you, Allie. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Gonzalez. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. In the corner, George with it. Jacks up a 3. The 76ers again can't hit it. Boston's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter.
Anytime you get a fast break chance, you want to run, and Simon's a terrific finisher.
It's McCain on the wing. Another miss by Philadelphia. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They lead by 4. Next game, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. In the corner, it's Oubre over Brown. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Simons from outside. And McCain pulls it down. The 76ers have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. That 3 off the mark. The Celtics shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. Brown gets it done inside.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain that.
From deep, Maxey. And Boston with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead. And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Tatum wide open, he fires one. And a miss there on the triple.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there.
Come on!
And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Joel Embiid comes in for Drummond. And it's Edgecombe in for Jared McCain. And you think of the great shot creators, Richard, how underrated is footwork to what they do?
No, it's very underrated. It's not just big ones. You look at guys like Jalen Brunson and Kyrie Irving, even going back to Kobe Bryant. Great footwork will always enable you to get off your shot. Those improved handles of Tatum, that's a big part of his growth.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's ready to talk things through with them. Celtics making a switch here. Evans is checked in. Already a lot of talk about who's going to take part in the three-point contest this season. And here's a look at the players most likely to make it.
And so many great shooters in the NBA these days. And these guys, quite frankly, the best of the best. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a scoring record broken in this year's competition.
When you look at Oubre, he's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he's going to be a part of the three-point festivities in All-Star Weekend. But, maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That gave him a nice bump in the vote.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year. Some incredible shooters, that's for certain. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Oh, we're down!
Of the three-point shot today's game really shines a light on the talent, precision, and really the wow factor of how these guys can drill the long ball.
Oh, good on the triple. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw drop for Kyle Lowry.
And you know, Lowry, the consummate floor general, his leadership on the court and in the locker room really brings this team together and makes them an effective unit.
Here's Pritchard. Wide open. He fired. A three-pointer off the mark.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
As to Edwards. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The 76ers shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And Edwards drops them both. Here's Simons. We got 33 seconds left in the second quarter. He scores with that shot. Now he's 3 of 8.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Goes up on the wing. Edge going, no good.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity for the mid-range. Not hit that.
Simons from outside. Paul George traps the miss. 3 seconds left. That's good from Edgecombe on the assist by George.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Celtics lead by 2. And let's hear from Allie LaForge, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
Well, Jason, you hold the lead going into halftime. What's been your advantage so far?
For most of the half, we were really good defensively. We let our foot off the gas a little bit, so we got to do a better job.
Keep the pedal to the metal, guys.
Terrific, Allie. Thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
On the eastern side, Tyrese Halliburton. How about Halliburton? Overlooked a little early on in his career. What? And let's circle back now to that first half. The Sixers find themselves in a tense one. Look at the rebounding. That'll do it for our show tonight.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
No problem fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Dynamic duel of Brown and Tatum at the 3 and the 4. Pritchard and White are their guards. And it's Garza at the 5 down low. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Over in the corner, White. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's George. Pass to Embiid. The big man Embiid converts inside.
The footwork, the patience, watching Embiid go to work inside is just a treat.
Outside Tatum. 13 feet away. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. The shot by George, no good. And here's White. He'll bring it up to the Celtics. And done by Tatum.
We see this from Tatum often, and it never gets old. just scoring at will.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, Derek White is an impact player, but is he a star in this league? White said, "I'm not into labels. I just know whatever the team needs, I'm ready to do it. And what does this team want from him?" He said, "Be aggressive, don't defer." And hearing that from great players, it just gives you confidence. Guys, back to you.
Truly an impact player. Thank you, Allie.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. The break in the action. We go to the 2K leaderboard. See the teams that excelled at slowing the pace down a campaign ago. The Celtics second.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fan guys are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's amazing.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the ring and finish with light work.
Philadelphia's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. And here's Edwards from the arc.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that goal streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Boston's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Lots of moments, RJ, shine through in the career of Jason Tatum.
The one that sticks out to me was the moment of relief after they won the finals. The "we did it" quote will live in Celtics infamy, echoing that of the great Kevin Garnett.
Outside, White. Going inside, Garza. And it's Bona with the rebound. Bona's got his 4th rebound in this one. Fires from deep. A rebound by the Celtics. Tatum's got 5 rebounds tonight. Out to the wing. Pritchard against Edwards. Pass to Tatum. Fires for 3. Tatum from 3.
He knocked one deep ball in the first half, but you start to get the feeling he's finding his rhythm out there now.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 6 of 9 to the 4 here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Hits it from 3-point range.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. .153 left to play in the third. Pass to Brown. Back to Simons. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists in the game. 1:36 left to play here in the third. And that one's good. Maxey's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Well, Maxey's offensive output can be overwhelming. He's so fast and has so many ways to attack you.
And it's Simons missing. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. By Grimes, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that's over.
Count it. Walsh got it all tied up now for Boston.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
From deep, Maxey bangs home the trifecta. Maxey's got 20.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
There's a screen. Bounce pass, Simon. Pass to Walker.
No.
Not watching the line there. That violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Sam Hauser comes in for Jason Tatum. And it's Gonzalez in for Jaylen Brown. Three-pointers, Simon. Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss. Here's Walker. And Boston with the rebound. Gata's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Walsh. No good on the 3. Oh, and here comes Walker all alone. Finish off the break. Walker's got the lead up to 5 now for the 76ers.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
And that's it for the 3rd quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the 4th. Philadelphia ahead, leading by 5. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. So on the floor for Philadelphia, we've got Quentin Grimes. He's out there with Jared McCain. And Embiid is out there with Gordon. And it's Marlowe in at the 4. By Grimes, no good. So it's trailed by 3. Here's Tatum. Here's Hauser. And the layup's good off the glass.
He's going to act for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
Embiid, no good.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
A 3 from Tatum. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Grimes with the bucket.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Oh, another huge night for Tatum. One of the top scorers in the NBA. Jason reaches so many different ways. And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Simons, the pass to Gata. This ball moved by Boston. Pass to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Here's Walsh. I missed that time. Would have put him up. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
And Simons wide open. He'll fight. Good. It's Tatum.
Down my arm.
Tatum's got 5 assists tonight. Here's McCain. Gordon for 3. Cranes it from beyond the arc. And the 76ers lead by 2.
Such a clean shooting motion. Gordon knows his role in this offense.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Team changing it up here. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked to the team. He was very passionately telling his team, don't give them an inch when they have the ball. This game is going to come down to defense. I need you guys to work hard and close this one out. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you for that. And slam dunk by Maxey.
I just love the pace that Maxey plays at, constantly applying pressure to the defense.
Over in the corner, Brown. And another miss by Boston. Philadelphia leading by 4. Edgecombe with it. He's picked up by White.
Got it.
That one drops.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
They double him with Drummond.
Get her first W here.
Now Brown. No good. Unable to win this
Sixers.
Now Maxey. Nice use of the pass.
And it just seems that every pass they made is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Tatum taking it in. George with the steal. Outside Maxey. No good on the layup. Celtics trail by 8. White fires. And the 3 misses.
You know, ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the game. You've got to have that
Masula calls for the timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And the 76ers with some changes. Tatum. Oh, Tatum finds a way.
With that one, they halt an 11-0 run by the Sixers.
And that one falls for Tatum.
We talked about Tatum's offense and for good reason, but his play on the defensive end is really valuable for this team. When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the three.
West throws a three. That one is off. Here's Grimes. He's covered by Pritchard. It's good.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you got it going from three-point range, you got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
And so Joe Masula calls for the timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away. And right now, Simon, he's checked in for the Celtics. Tatum. From outside. Can't get it to go.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky. It was off.
Just give up, Boston.
And this is going to end in a lot.
You lost.
I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to get it up here for the 76ers.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And it will go down as their first official win of the new year. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Tyrese Maxey.
Oh, he was at the center of everything that happened in this game. His energy was felt throughout the building, and his impact, well, it was incredible.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pritchard rips down the rebound. And Boston has possession. Tatum. And there's the drive. And so Lowry will bring it up for the 76ers in a 9-point lead.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
The three goes down.
Timeout. Start it.
And so they foul intentionally.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Lowry. And that time also a missed shot. Tatum against George. Buries the deep ball.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Shoots the three. Knocks down the three.
Off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Oh, we won! Yes! 1-2.
Taking the W in a close one.
We'll take it.
Tremendous emotional
That's a
boost.
W. We'll take it. Oh, that was clutch. Clutch. Man, that was clutch. Wow.
welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with you. A good chunk of the season is past us now, Grant. I'd imagine the wear and tear is adding up for some players.
Yeah, it varies from guy to guy. You know, vets are usually dealing with something just from playing so many years. But BA, the rookies, they're learning now what it takes to be in NBA condition.
Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. Daniels and Risacher out on the perimeter. Johnson and Porzingis there inside. And it's Alexander Walker in a point guard.
Well, Maxey likes when the pace picks up, and you saw it right there. No hesitation on that catch and shoot.
The three from Risacher. Rebound by Philadelphia. Outside Oubre. Rebounded by Johnson. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside. The three from Risacher. Sinks it from distance.
And you see how dangerous Risacher can be from deep, especially considering how fast his release is.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to catch up with Nick Nurse. I asked him about what could tip the balance in their favor tonight. He said, quote, when Kristaps Porzingis is operating at a high level, it opens up their entire offense. The key for us is to keep Porzingis from having a major impact. If we can do that, it'll be our game to win. Back to you guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Guys, Trae Young's contract in Atlanta was coming to an end, and both sides could not reach an agreement on a long-term contract extension. So trade talks ensued, and Trae Young finds himself in a new destination that now makes him the lead franchise guard in a new home.
A new day. All right, Shams, thanks for the update. Alexander Walker with the bucket.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
George for three. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Well, that's a big part of Paul George's game. If he gets space from the three-point line, he is going to cook you.
Daniels up top. Outside, Alexander Walker. The three is up. Daniels misses. Philadelphia's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Oubre can't hit. The Hawks have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
He is soaring on that one. Johnson going up high to get his hands on it.
Here's Maxey. Soft touch off the glass. Maxey's got 5 now.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. The Sixers trailing. And Maxey, here we go. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Philadelphia shooting their first free throw tonight. Maxey, no good on the free throw.
Yeah, this has been an interesting maturation from Tyrese Maxey. Really, all that untapped potential early on, but he has turned into an elite player in this league.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Oubre can't hit. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. Here's Alexander Walker. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 5.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
76ers trail by 5. Maxey attacking. Porzingis grabs the board. The Hawks have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Here's Daniels. No good on the triple. The 76ers have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Quickly becoming one of the most feared defenders in the game, Tim. Dyson Daniels.
Well, the numbers speak for themselves, Brian. Daniels is always engaged. Every second he's on the court, and he's right there lurking for a deflection or a steal.
Get it, young fella. Dyson Daniels has a lot of tools showing his hops on that one.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. This break gives us a chance to look back on the last month and see which teams racked up the most points in transition. Philadelphia, number 1.
They've been playing at a fast pace, which plays to their strengths.
McCain shot is off.
They've been just a little bit better on the glass so far, showing their tremendous work ethic.
Here's Krejci. Kept alive by Atlanta.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Oubre can't hit.
Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Here's Grimes. That three's off the mark. The Hawks lead by 6. Here's Kennard. That's good, and it's McCollum with the assist.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Philadelphia has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Harlow. Philadelphia with another miss. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Oh, wasted no time on that one.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
The 76ers shooting 33% in the first quarter. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
After missing his first 4 shots, he finally gets one to drop.
Here's Krejci. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Pass to McCain. Up and over McCollum. McCain's shot is off. The Hawks shooting at around 59%. Their offense is clicking right now. And C.J. McCollum with the three.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution.
Oh, they got CJ.
From the opening tip, they've been locked in. And look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
From deep. That one's good from Kispert on the assist.
So that's who they got for Trey.
McCollum's got his 3rd assist of the night. Here's Marlowe. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Atlanta closing out the quarter ahead by 11
And they got Kispert. Wow. That was a good trade for the Hawks.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. You know, for the Hawks, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, the energy was there. The communication was there. I think they can build on this going forward.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks.
And they got Kristaps.
Onyeka Okongwu is out there with Kristaps Porzingis. Then there's C.J. McCollum. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Kispert in the small forward position.
Well, the defense has to push Embiid farther away from the rim. You can't make the game this easy.
Kennard passes to Okongwu. Back to Kennard. He's in his comfort zone.
And he's
2 for
getting
2 to
pretty
start
old,
this one.
though,
And when
Luke
you've got your
Kennard.
opponent down, you don't want to take your foot off the pedal.
Well, with the pace of this game, you don't want to leave anything to chance.
Now here's Embiid. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Kispert, the pass to McCollum. Misses in close. 76ers trail by 10. Here's Embiid. And a foul call on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Tim, these recent injuries robbing Embiid of his prime years. 7 straight All-Star appearances up to 2025.
Yeah, B.A., for a player his size that moves as quickly as he does, it seems like it put a tremendous amount of strain on those lower extremities. It's a common theme in this league.
Edwards, he's checked in for Gordon. And a change for the Hawks. Krejci's checked in. Philadelphia moving it around. Here's Embiid. And another miss by Philadelphia. The Hawks lead by 8. Launches it. Atlanta again missing.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Edwards for 3. Rebound Atlanta. McCollum on the left side. Over McCain. Kept alive by Atlanta. Outside Porzingis. And it's off from three-point range. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter.
Come on.
Atlanta has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. McCollum's shot is off. 76ers trail by 8. Barlow with the bucket.
So you Barlow,
Barlow's got his first
nice.
basket of the night.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
Hey guys, can we show some love to the defense in that game? They were relentless. They were dominant. It was just a great performance overall.
I just thought they looked focused all night long. At no point did they relax or take their foot off the gas.
A new lineup here for Philadelphia. Atlanta also making some changes. Jalen Johnson, he's checked in for Okongwu. Dyson Daniels comes in for Kispert. And it's Alexander Walker in for Krejci. Now here's Daniels. Ball stolen. Back to Watford. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Atlanta. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound in this one.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Yeah, even with all that contact, Johnson makes scoring look effortless.
Risache, he's checked in for C.J. McCollum. Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, BA. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called.
And Atlanta with possession here, following that last three-pointer by Philadelphia. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Jalen Johnson, great in the two-man game, and he talked about how he operates off the pocket pass. He said, quote, it's simple. You got to read before the catch. Point 5, quick decisions. Just how quarterbacks have progressions with receivers, I have progressions in the pocket, and I read those. Brian, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Now here's Alexander Walker. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Orlando. Porzingis misses.
You have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
And he gets that one. Now just a 4-point Hawks lead.
Yeah, Maxey putting all of this on full display. When he's hot like this, he's going to keep getting the ball.
From deep, Johnson. And Watford pulls it down.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Maxey, that's good.
He's picking up right where he left off from beyond the arc. This quarter.
And Atlanta with possession here. And this is their first time matched up with Philadelphia this year.
They won the season series last year, and on paper, it looks like they should do it again.
And slashing in for that offensive rebound. Johnson also getting credit for some hustle points.
Lowry wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
76ers trail by 3. No good, and that makes him 0 for 3. 59 seconds left in the first half of basketball. The basket counts, and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a 3-point play.
So strong at the rim. That'll serve Daniels well here in this league.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Andre Drummond is checked in for Bona. George comes in for Watford, and it's Kelly Oubre in for Lowry. Who's checked in for the Hawks.
Well, I appreciate the aggressiveness, but you've got to be smarter. That's a low percentage pass.
For 3, Maxey. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Pass to Risache. Good work defensively by Drummond.
Well, that is a nice challenge at the rim. Really altered that shot.
The rebound by Atlanta. Okongwu's got 4 rebounds now. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. He shoots it. And Maxey, the bucket on the assist by George. George has got 3 assists now in this one. The 3 from Risache. He can't get that one to fall. No good there. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Atlanta on top. They're up by 3. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Howdy, folks. The moment you've been waiting for is here. Before we recap the first half, let's see what the standings look like in the East. Interesting to use the term hierarchy, but I wonder, how would you guys rate our studio hierarchy?
Well, Ernest, when you try to bring out the big words like hierarchy, anyway, I think they're going to play it safe. But the hierarchy, I'm going to pass it to Shaq.
How dare you disrespect Big Ernster? No, Ernie gets the throw. He's the one I trust calling the shots. Are you crazy, Kenny?
Well, all right. Good point, good brother. But only if he doesn't get to pick our ties.
Come on, you guys would look fantastic in bow tie. I've got some extras here. Here, Shaq, try this one. And here's one for you, Jet. Those are going to be great.
Ooh, I like that.
Switching back now to the Philadelphia 76ers, they've been fighting it out through the first half of play.
A few things for them to focus on. More presence on backboards, more physicality, maybe a few elbow sandwiches.
And maybe the guards need to crack.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Without question, Tyrese Maxey displaying all his skills today.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
George and Embiid are up front. Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. And it's Oubre in at the three. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
They get it back. Tries yet again. And yep, it's good.
Got it.
Johnson's got 9 points.
Well, he just outworked everybody there. Give him credit. He deserved to be rewarded for that effort.
And in the first year of a 5-year, $150 million extension, Jalen Johnson, a key player for his team moving forward.
And he's coming off that shoulder surgery, an injury which ended his season prematurely. And he's a lefty, so hopefully that won't be an issue going forward.
Let's not forget, he's Milwaukee's top. George's shot is off.
That's a cold start out of the break. Only one of his first 4 has he gotten to go.
Daniels, and he banks in the layup. And now it's a 9-point Hawks lead.
Inside Daniels really uses his agility, getting nimble to find himself a shot.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Over the past month, here's the best in free throw shooting. Justin Edwards, number 1.
And over this stretch, his foul shooting has been exceptional. You could tell he was enjoying every single trip to the line.
Philadelphia's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Here's the 3. And another miss by Philadelphia.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
Rebound by Philadelphia.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
And another miss by Philadelphia.
And they've committed to controlling the boards, and it's paying dividends.
Here's Porzingis. Porzingis punishing inside.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
76ers trail by 11. And here's Edwards outside. Drops in the 3. Edwards has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. For Atlanta, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And some changes here for the 76ers.
Substitution on the court.
Outside, Alexander Walker. To the right side. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. To the paint. Here's Risacher. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Risacher's got 11 points.
Yeah, great look for Risacher. Close in, gets it done.
Pass to Gordon. The 3 is up. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And Maxey over to help. The three from Rizachet. Takes the three. And it's Bona with a rebound.
Struggling to get it going out there right now. I think he's pressing just a little bit too much.
Bona, second chance effort, and he sinks the layup. Bona's got his first bucket in this one.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Daniels misses.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he hit us too.
And here's Oubre from the arc. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And now just a three-point Atlanta lead.
And keeping the play alive with his activity. I love the effort.
Now here's Alexander Walker. He's closely guarded. No good again that time. Down low. Here's Bona. And the layup is good off the glass. Bona's got 6 here in the corner.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited.
Daniels outside. Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
And a basket there really helps to stop the bleeding.
And here's Oubre from the arc. Gets the three to fall. He's got 6.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
And now the big question, can they sustain the momentum?
Gets a hand on it. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Hawks lead by 2.
I love whenever Porzingis hits the offensive boards. He has the height needed to hurt defenses in this regard.
And here's Gordon from the arc. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
The Hawks have gone 50% from the field in the third quarter, 8 of 16. Daniels misses.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, but of course that one was just crazy.
And it's Daniels with the ball for the Hawks. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one, and that's a one-game homestand for the club. Right side, Alexander Walker. No good with the triple.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Count it from distance. And it's a 4-point Philadelphia lead.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Inside. The three from Rizachet. Nails it from 3. Rizachet's got 14.
It's been a modest night scoring so far. Maybe that shot will encourage him to get some more looks.
On the wing, Daniels. Outside Rizachet. Up and over Gordon. Missed it. And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Sixers ahead. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Hawks. They've got Kispert, Kristaps Porzingis out there with a Kongwu. Then there's C.J. McCollum, and it's Kennard in at the shooting guard position. McCollum. Oh, he goes back with the dunk right over Joel Embiid.
Well, he's more than just a shooter. C.J. McCollum's showing you he can also find a way to get inside and get it done.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Arlo misses. The Hawks leading. Back to Kennard. Pass to McCollum. Here's a Kongwu. Oh, the dunk by a Kongwu.
Got it.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Walker's shot is off.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
There's McCollum with the 3. Rebound by Philadelphia.
It's been a quiet game for him to this point on the offensive end, but the team has still played well enough to hold the lead.
Knocks it down from distance.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. checked in for Atlanta. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He dug into his team for being too complacent on offense, saying, "You're just chucking up the first three you see out there. Be more patient on offense, move the ball around, make the defense work. Guys, let's see if ball movement improves out there."
Okay, thanks, Allie.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Well, defensively, you can't allow that in a game this close.
McCollum against Lowry. Outside Johnson. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. George for three. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Kispert. Rebound by the 76ers. George outside. Puts up a deep three. Here's Drummond. And that one's good. Nice job on the glass. They picked up 2 on the second effort.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Well, you see this all too often. The effort has to be there first.
On the offensive end, Porzingis has been so dialed in, making the most of every scoring opportunity he gets.
Here's Lowry. Second chance shot. And the layup is good by Drummond. Drummond's got 4 this quarter.
Making the most of that possession. Unwilling to give up on the play.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling time. He is not messing around. Calling them into the huddle. Atlanta making some changes. Risacher, he's checked in for Kispert. Dyson Daniels comes in for Kennard. And it's Alexander Walker in for McCollum. Oubre against Daniels. He launches. Maxey pulls it down. Philadelphia leading by 3. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Philadelphia.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
Yeah, they have been dialed in from deep. The three-pointer has been there all night for them.
Johnson fires. The free ball is down.
Well, controlling your heart rate in big moments like this is something that coaches talk about, and this guy can do it.
Can't get it to go. And it's Daniels with the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. All alone. Oh, it doesn't go.
And that leaves his coach scratching his head because you can't get a better look than that.
Porzingis there for the rebound. For Atlanta, they've got 5 out of 10 shots at the drop here in the final quarter. Pass from downtown.
And that's a great three. Daniels not trying to do it all by himself. He picks it out for the 3.
And Maxey, here we go. Neither team able to build the lead and sustain it.
After 6 lead changes, it feels like it could come down to one big play.
The Hawks trailing. Here's Porzingis. From 12 feet out. Oh, he cannot hit. And there's 1:38 left in the 4th quarter here. Takes a 3. Johnson with the rebound. Atlanta's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. It's stolen by Oubre.
Steal.
Beyond the arc. Booyah! He shoots the triple.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
And the 76ers with some changes. Paul George, he's checked in for Watford, and it's Edgecombe in for Grimes. Porzingis in the post. Embiid covers. Oh, the shot is off. Maxey. Yes, sir. From 13 feet.
Well, you gotta love all that confidence. Maxey with the biggest bucket of the night.
And Atlanta shooting at a reasonable 46% this quarter. Porzingis. Oh, no good again that time. And so they choose to intentionally foul. He fires. Ooh, the shot is off.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points and they need a nap.
Yeah, this is one of those moments where everything is going to have to go your way.
And that's an intentional foul. So the first one drops. And that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's an 8-point ball game. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now Porzingis. Now Johnson for 3. Yes, sir, with the 3. So it's Philadelphia now. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second and 2 is good. And that increases the lead to 6. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. 16 seconds left to play in the fourth. Turning here to our analysts. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
And it has to be a quick hitter. There is no time to waste.
Fires the 3. The 3 is in.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
That should put this game on ice, not leaving any points behind.
Using all of that size to create leverage and rip down that board.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second. And that increases the lead to 6. Porzingis! And so it's Philadelphia with the W. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Joel, we've heard critics in the past question your level of conditioning. How do you answer those critics?
You know, I'm just going to keep on doing what I've been doing this year, and I've been healthy, and I haven't been injured, and I'm going to try to keep that way. So.
We'll stay locked in and wishing you the best health. Thanks, Joel.
Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, this is...
And that's going to end this live stream. New Legend Broadcaster Shorts. Don't forget to comment, like, thumbs up, subscribe. Also follow my social media, Gamer Ryan 3587, Facebook, YouTube, and X. So let's aim for 400 subs, 50 likes to really help the channel grow. Thank you. Peace.